historical fashion friends, and welcome to this episode where I am going to attach my finger loop braids from a previous episode to a couple of different sets of aglets. My lovely assistant here requires some lacing. However, I've recently discovered that neither of the sets of aglets that I bought will actually fit through my eyelets, which means I am just going to have to continue to lace her up using a needle with my string, probably this just cord that I have instead of the two smaller cords, because even my smallest aglet will not go through the eyelet, which is very unfortunate. But I am going to be doing quite a few other projects that require some lacings coming up, particularly my gold kirtle. So I'm going to prepare some of the braided cord for that today. So I have here my many different cords from the Fingerloop Braid episode where I experimented with different colors and had various levels of success with my braiding. And this was the one which I had originally intended on using for this costume, but looks like that is not to be. I'm going to use these for my gold kirtle, since they ended up making duplicates of themselves through my, I guess, mistake, but not such a bad mistake because I actually needed two for the side lacings. So conveniently, now I have two. I've got a needle, some thread, my trusty scissors. I have these aglets, which I bought off of Etsy, which I am going to use for this today. And then I also bought these aglets from Burnley and Trowbridge, which So originally I meant to film the Fingerloop Braid and the Aglets videos back to back, but I realized I couldn't find my aglets. And then when I was building my set for the upcoming videos, I was crawling around on the floor and I found them. Amazing. But then I had more aglets than I really needed, so I guess I'm going to probably use them all eventually in the future. But now I have a lot of aglets, and none of them are the right size. Okay, so first I am going to trim this cord off of its main body here. Hopefully it won't unravel too badly. So I'll have two sets of this going on. Hopefully this will be enough for my side lacings. I think it should be because it's significantly longer than my side of my body. And the internet told me to use glue, which seems strange to me. I guess they probably had, I mean, this is my not historical glue. It's Elmer's glue, but I'm gonna, let's see how this whole glue situation works. I don't know about this. I feel like I should just like use my string to secure it, you know, like if I take my strings and I just make like a loop and tie them up, that seems like it would work. Let's try it. This is just plain old normal string I have, because I have literally so much vintage thread from like the 60s, 70s, and 80s. I just can't be buying more threads. All right, well, let's see. I'm just gonna do this a couple of times. Oh, that wants to go in a knot. I feel like this would have been better to secure it in at the end, because it really doesn't enjoy going through here like this. But, yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna go around and through the other side, and I feel like that will be secure. Let's try it. That feels secured to me. At least when it's in the aglet, it will be secure. So let's trim off the end here. Now the real question is, will all of these threads fit inside the aglet? All right, let's try it. If you see, the aglet has, how can you see? A hole in it. And with this hole in our aglet, we will put our needle through. Well, and assist our strings to find their way within the aglet. There we go. Okay. Now, I will pass it back through across to the other side. And then I am going to go out and back through. A couple of times. Out and through. Out and through. I'll visit the other side here. And around. And around. Around. Just reminded me of like SpongeBob saying, "Bring it around town." If anybody remembers like a decade ago of SpongeBob. Okay. Do we seem secure? I sure hope so. All right. Okay. Now I'm gonna try to tie myself a little knot here. That did not help me out one bit. Okay, well, don't do that. These kind of things happen to me often. And in which case, I'm just gonna tie a knot here. And be done with it. I'm just gonna pass it through here. Trim it off. And try not to trim everything else off. Now I'm going to take my friend tweezers and try to kind of clamp these little guys in. Just kind of bending them in slightly. Oh no. See, if you bend them too much, you'll kind of mess up their little joint, which is like basically what I did just now. And hopefully this narrows my aglet just a little bit, and it'll fit inside the holes of my garment as well. This does not seem to have closed it much. Oh. That's what we got for now. Don't want to leave any pointy ends sticking out because that will result badly with our fabric and string. And I will do this on the other end, and we will see how it goes. So I hope this video was fun, a little less instructional since I was kind of experimenting with it for the first time myself. But I had a lot of fun, and I am going to now try to use my cord to lace up my dress and see how it goes. If you like this video and you want to see more, especially the construction of this green dress, which is coming up, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button. And thank you all for watching. Now let's try to lace up this dress.